Nothing to be done.
I'm beginning to come round to that opinion. All my life I've tried to put it from me, saying, Vladimir, be reasonable. You haven't yet tried everything. And I resumed the struggle. So, there you are again.
Am I?
I'm glad to see you back. I thought you were gone forever.
Me too.
Together again at last. We'll have to celebrate this. But how? Get up till I embrace you.
Not now, not now.
May one inquire where His Highness spent the night?
In a ditch.
A ditch? Where?
Over there.
And they didn't beat you?
Beat me. Certainly they beat me.
The same lot as usual?
The same, I don't know.
When I think of it, all these years, but for me, where would you be? You'd be nothing more than a little heap of bones at the present minute, no doubt about it.
What of it?
That's too much for one man. On the other hand, what's the good of losing heart now? That's what I say. We should have thought of it 1,000,000 years ago, when the world was young.
Stop blathering and help me off with this bloody thing.
Hand in hand from the top of the Eiffel Tower, among the first. We were presentable in those days. Now it's too late. They wouldn't even let us up.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Taking off my boot. Did that never happen to you?
Boots must be taken off every day. I'm tired telling you that. Why don't you listen to me?
Help me.
It hurts.
Hurts. He wants to know if it hurts.
No one ever suffers but you. I don't count. I'd like to hear what you'd say if you had what I have.
It hurts?
Hurts. He wants to know if it hurts.
You might button it all the same.
True. Never neglect the little things of life.
And what do you expect? You always wait until the last moment.
The last moment. Hope deferred. Make it the something sick. Who said that?
Why don't you help me?
Sometimes I feel it coming all the same. Then I go all queer. How shall I say? Relieved, and at the same time, appalled. Appalled. Funny? Nothing to be done. Well?
Nothing.
Show.
There's nothing to show.
But try and put it on again.
I'll air it for a bit.
There's man all over for you, blaming on his boots the faults of his feet.
Charming spot. Inspiring prospects. Let's go.
We can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Goddo.
Oh, yes. You're sure it was here?
What?
That we were to wait.
He said by the tree. Do you see any others?
What is it?
I don't know. A willow.
And where are the leaves?
It must be dead.
No more weeping?
Or perhaps it's not the season.
Looks to me more like a bush.
A shrub.
A bush.
What are you insinuating? That we've come to the wrong place?
He should be here.
He didn't say for sure he'd come.
And if he doesn't come?
We'll come back tomorrow.
And the day after tomorrow?
Possibly.
And so on.
The point
Until
is,
he come.
You're merciless.
We came here yesterday.
Ah, no. There, you're mistaken.
And what did we do yesterday?
What did we do yesterday?
Yes.
Why, nothing is certain when you're about.
In my opinion, we were here.
You recognize the place?
I didn't say that.
Well?
That makes no difference.
All the same. That tree. That stone. That bog.
You're sure it was this evening?
What?
That we were to wait.
He said Saturday. I think.
You think?
I must have made a note of it.
But what Saturday? And is it Saturday? Is it rather not Sunday, or Monday, or Friday?
It's not possible.
Or Thursday?
What do we do?
If he came here yesterday and we weren't here, you may be sure he won't come back again today.
But you say we were here yesterday.
I may have been mistaken. Let's stop talking for a minute. Do you mind?
All right. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go.
I was asleep. Why will you never let me sleep?
I felt lonely.
I had a dream.
But don't tell me.
I dreamt.
Don't tell me.
This one is enough for you. It's not nice of you, Dee Dee. Who am I to tell me private nightmares to if I can't tell them to you?
Let them remain private. You know I can't bear that.
Oh, I sometimes wonder if it wouldn't be better for us to part.
You wouldn't go far.
That'd be too bad, wouldn't it, Dee Dee? Be really too bad when you think of the beauty of the way and the goodness of the wayfarers, wouldn't it, Dee Dee?
Calm yourself.
Calm. Calm. The English say calm. Do you know the story of the Englishman and the brothel?
Yes.
Tell it to me.
Ah, stop it.
An Englishman, having drunk a little more than usual, proceeds to a brothel. The bud asks him if he wants a dark one, a fair one, or a red-haired one. Go on, stop it! Wanted to speak to me. You've something to say to me. Dee Dee.
I've nothing to say to you.
You're angry. Forgive me. Come, Dee Dee. Give me your hand. Embrace me. Don't be stubborn. Stink of garlic.
It's for the kidneys. What do we do now?
Wait.
Yes, but while waiting.
How about hanging ourselves?
It might give us an erection.
An erection?
With all that follows. Where it falls, mandrakes grow. That's where they shriek when you pull them up. Did you not know that?
Let's hang ourselves immediately.
From a bough? I wouldn't trust it.
We can always try.
Well, go ahead.
I'm after you.
No, you first.
Why me?
You're lighter than I am.
Just so.
I don't understand.
Use your intelligence, can't you?
I remain in the dark.
This is how it is. The bow. The bow! Use your head, can't you?
You're my only hope.
Go light. Bow, not break. Go dead. Dee Dee heavy. Bow break. Dee Dee alone. Whereas...
I hadn't thought of that.
If it hangs you, it'll hang anything.
But am I heavier than you?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. There's an even chance. Or nearly.
Well, what do we do?
Don't let's do anything. It's safer.
Let's wait and see what he says.
Do.
Donald.
Yes.
Let's wait till we know exactly how we stand.
On the other hand, it might be better to strike the iron before it freezes.
I'm curious to hear what he has to offer. Then we take it or leave it.
What exactly did we ask him for?
Were you not there?
I can't have been listening.
Oh, nothing very definite.
A kind of prayer.
Precisely.
A vague supplication.
Exactly.
And what did he reply?
That he'd see.
That he couldn't promise anything.
That he'd have to think it over.
In the quiet of his home.
Consult his family,
His friends.
his agents,
His correspondence books. His bank account.
before taking a decision.
It's the normal thing.
Is it not?
I think it is.
I think so too.
And we.
I beg your pardon?
I said and we.
I don't understand.
Where do we come in?
Come in?
Take your time.
Come in? On our hands and knees?
As bad as that.
Your worship wishes to assert his prerogatives?
We've no rights anymore.
You'd make me laugh if it wasn't prohibited.
We've lost our rights.
We got rid of them.
We're not tied. We're not. I hear nothing.
Nor I.
Gave me a fright.
I thought it was he.
Who?
Goddo.
The wind and the reeds.
Could have sworn I heard shouts.
And why would he shout?
At his horse.
Let's go.
Where? Perhaps we'll sleep tonight in his loft. All snug and dry. Our bellies full in the hay. That's worth waiting for. No?
Not all night.
It's still day.
I'm hungry.
Do you want a carrot?
Is that all there is?
I might have some turnips.
Oh, give me a carrot. That's a turnip.
Oh, pardon. I could have sworn it was a carrot. Oh, that's turnips. You must have eaten the last. Wait. I have it. There, dear fellow. Give me the turnip. Make it last. That's the end of them.
I asked you a question.
Ah.
Did you reply?
How's the carrot?
It's a carrot.
So much the better. So much the better. Well, what was it you wanted to know?
I've forgotten. That's what annoys me. I'll never forget this carrot. Oh, yes, now I remember.
Well?
We're not hurry.
I don't hear a word you're saying.
I'm asking you if we're tied.
Tied?
Tie-ed.
How do you mean tied?
Down.
But to whom? By whom?
To your man.
To Goddo? Tied to Goddo? What an idea. No question of it. For the moment.
His name is Goddo.
I think so.
Well, yes. Funny, the more you eat, the worse it gets.
With me, it's just the opposite.
In other words,
I get used to the muck as I go along.
is that the opposite?
Question of temperament.
Of character.
Nothing you can do about it.
No use struggling.
One is what one is.
No use wriggling.
The essential doesn't change.
Nothing to be done. Why will you never let me sleep?
I felt lonely.
I was dreaming I was happy.
That passed the time.
I was dreaming.
Don't tell me! I wonder, is he really blind?
Blind? Who?
Would one truly blind say he had no notion of time?
But who?
Pozzo.
He's blind.
So he said.
You dreamt it.
It seemed to me he saw us.
Let's go. We can't. Oh, yes. Are you sure it wasn't him? Who? Goddo. But who? Pozzo.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
I suppose I may as well get up.
Oh! Oh! I don't know what to think anymore.
Dee me feet. Help me.
Was I sleeping while the others suffered? Am I sleeping now? Tomorrow when I wake, I think I do. What shall I say of today? That with Estragon, my friend, at this place until the fall of night, I waited for Goddo? That Pozzo passed with his carrier and that he spoke to us? Probably. But in all that, what truth will there be? He'll know nothing. He'll tell me about the blows he received, and I'll give him a carrot. Astride of a grave and a difficult birth. Down in the hole, lingeringly, the gravedigger puts on the forceps. We have time to grow old. The air is full of our cries. But habit is a great deadener. At me too, someone is looking. Of me too, someone is saying he is sleeping. He knows nothing. Let him sleep on. I can't go on. What have I said?
Mr. Albert?
Off we go again. Do you not recognize me?
No, sir.
It wasn't you came yesterday.
No, sir.
This is your first time.
Yes, sir.
You have a message from Mr. غودو.
Yes, sir.
He won't come this evening.
No, sir.
But he'll come tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Without fail.
Yes, sir.
Did you meet anyone?
No, sir.
2 other men?
I didn't see anyone, sir.
What does he do, Mr. غودو? Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Well?
He does nothing, sir.
How's your brother?
He's sick, sir.
Perhaps it was he came yesterday.
I don't know, sir.
Has he a beard, Mr. غودو?
Yes, sir.
Fair? Or black? Or red?
I think it's white, sir.
Christ have mercy on us.
What am I to tell Mr. غودو, sir?
Tell him you saw me, and that you saw me. You're sure you saw me? You won't come and tell me tomorrow that you never saw me.